Well, hello Salem parents and guardians. Dwayne Carson here, head of school of this incredible Salem Baptist Christian School. We have now finished 3 weeks of learning. Some of that learning has been right here in the building, and some of it's been in your home. And I just want to thank you for entrusting your student to us. It's been a challenging 3 weeks in some ways, and we're going to talk about that, but there's also been a lot of excitement here. The thing for me that is the most exciting is that this past Friday, we had 6 students ask the Lord Jesus to save them. One of those students had just started. Some of those students are returning students, and we've got about 125 brand new students here this year. This place is busting at the seams, and so a lot of excitement. But I also have a few challenges, and I'm going to appeal to you as parents. When we had to make the transition in March to go to virtual learning, we talked with you about what that was going to look like, and we talked about how we had to be a team. It's got to be together. We've got to have the faculty, we've got to have the parents, we've got to have the students, and we did a great job there. And now we've come back, and I've got to say to you again as parents, I really, really, really need you. One, I need you praying for us. I need you praying for our teachers. The teachers here at Salem Baptist Christian School are absolutely committed to doing the very best they can to provide this quality Christian education, not just give a class lecture. They want to pour into students, but it's tiring. This new way of teaching where we're doing both in the class and in the home has been a little bit more challenging than we thought. It may be as we move down past Labor Day that you may look at, is it time to transition your son, your daughter to in-school learning? I want you to know this place is safe. And I say that with a lot of confidence. First and foremost, 40-some students who attend here every day belong to a staff member, they belong to a faculty member, they belong to an administrator, they belong to a school board member. The person that's responsible for keeping it sanitized, his son attends here, and he's here every day. We believe that we're keeping our building as safe as possible from anyone getting COVID. Now, some of you've got concerns. I'm going to have Mr. Baker contact you just to reaffirm that, and Ms. Link to reaffirm that. But as we move forward, I do need all of you parents to know this. We now expect that if a student is doing virtual learning, they're going to have principal approval. We can't just have a student decide Tuesday morning, I just want to do online. We're not offering online. We're not an online school. We're offering virtual learning. And then for you that are doing the virtual learning, you're going to be getting an email with some very specific guidelines now that I need you to pay close attention to so that we can up the game there. So we're going to be sending you some guidelines on things I'm going to need you as parents to make sure get implemented on Tuesday, September the 8th. We're trying our best to make sure that the education is at the level it needs to be, but also the safety is at the level it needs to be. And I am so thankful to have a chairman, Carl Deaton, who listens to me, hears the concerns, tells me to spend the money that needs to be spent to keep this building as safe as possible, as well as he's praying for us. And he comes by here and prays for the faculty. He's been around for a long time, and he has a great love for the school. And I want to ask him to come in and say a quick word to you as well.
Hey, I'm Carl Deaton. I'm the head of the school board here at Salem Baptist Christian School. I've been involved with Salem Baptist Christian School for over 30 years. My 3 children all graduated here. And we have spent a lot of time prior to the start of the school with the board to make decisions about additional expenditures of money to keep your students safe. And we've added filtration systems and a number of other things, face recognition, temperature checks to make sure we keep your children safe. In the midst of this, it is a moving target a lot of times with the COVID virus as to what the guidelines are, and we are following each day the health department's guidelines, and we are listening to them, talking to them, making sure that your children remain safe. With this going on, we are very concerned about your children, and we are very supportive of them. We want them to get the best education that they can have, best Christian education they can have, and we look forward to providing that for them. We also need you guys involved in supporting the teachers, supporting us in the efforts that we're making to provide a safe environment for your children. So I just ask you to continue to encourage your students and your teachers so that we can work together to build about great education for them and time together on a daily basis.
Thank you, Mr. Deaton. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support and wisdom as we go through this very challenging, different, yes, difficult time. To you parents, again, thank you for taking time to listen to this. It's a team effort. We only are able to educate children when there's great teachers and there are great students who work hard, and there are great parents who are coming alongside both the teacher and the student. So we thank you for your time. We greatly appreciate your prayers. We're praying for you.